once we got in the Tesla. I was like, big screen, all the torque and the get up and go, and did a test drive, and that was the end of the story.
So the Tesla Club is Tesla owners and enthusiasts. Ownership is not a requirement.
Anybody who's remotely interested in learning more about the technology or just wants to hang out with other people who enjoy it.
Because we want it to be inclusive, and we know that Tesla is going to be a much bigger brand in the future that's going to encompass a bunch of other kinds of cars, and so we didn't want anybody to feel like they were excluded.
So we get together, go on drives, get together for food.
Some of our more popular events tend to be winery cruises, where we'll go down to Augusta, Missouri, and have a few drinks and then caravan back. Or we've been to Fast Eddie's in Alton. We've done the drive-in over in Belleville, where I live. We do every Christmas. We do a Christmas light tour, where we get together and drive through a Christmas light display. And then sometimes it's just getting together for dinner to hang out and swap stories and compare notes. I mean, I haven't been in a car club before, but that's my sense, is that it's just like any others. The only difference might be that we don't require ownership.
The technology aspect of it, you can talk about the numbers of 0 to 60, the torque, and all of that. But it's very unimpressive when you open that, and it's a big cavern of where I can store more stuff.
So that becomes a talking point, a selling point in itself. We usually like to open up the hood, and people will walk up and they'll say, oh, there's no engine in the front, it must be in the back. And then they go walk around the back, and for example, in my car, I have rear-facing child seat. So they walk back there and they go, what the heck is going on with this car? And that's when I tell them that the motor is only the size of a large watermelon, and it sits right on the rear axle, and then the battery is in the floor. And so you just got all this, you got room for 2 trunks.
Yeah, we have to catch them with other doohickeys and whiz-bang.
I've experienced, it started with insane mode and now is ludicrous mode. So mine does 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds. The top of the line with the ludicrous mode does it in 2.4, I think, right now, or 2.3. I can't. They keep increasing it, improving it somehow, but that costs a lot more money. So it's hard to justify, I think. But for those who can afford it, it's great. You can't compare it to anything else. Nothing beats it, and it's a 5,000-pound 4-door sedan. So it's pretty impressive.
When I've talked to real gearheads, they appreciate the pure numbers that Tesla can put out, and they know they don't have to look at it or the motor or the engine or the battery to say, yeah, it is legit.